James, could you please explain in your own words why you're here today?
As I already told you, I was breaking into MoCom to look for a venue for my upcoming show, James Carlson Presents Summer Heights High Musical Part 1.
So, you decided to break into an old, abandoned, asbestos-ridden building because you thought it would be a good place to sing and dance.
Well, if by old, abandoned, asbestos-ridden building you mean one of Wesleyan's architectural gems, then yeah. Alright, look. I'm an artist, and finding the perfect venue to showcase my work is my right. No, it's my destiny. And I really don't understand why you guys, as fellow Wesleyan students, are actively genuflecting my artistic truth.
The last 6 words you said literally made no sense whatsoever.
You know what, I think we've heard all we need to hear. Let me break this down for you, James. You're charged with breaking and entering, reckless endangerment, and running away from a public safety officer. Normally for this you would be suspended. But since you are so clearly clinically ill, we're going to cut you a break.
Yeah, we did some research on your project and we found that it hasn't been approved by any kind of legitimate on-campus theater organization.
Therefore, the Student Judicial Board finds you guilty of breaching the Wesleyan Code of Non-Academic Conduct, and you are hereby sentenced to cease and desist production on your show, James Carlson Presents Summer Heights High, the Musical. Part 1. Doesn't matter, you can't have a sequel to something that doesn't exist. Meeting adjourned.
So what do you have there?
Oh, this is the script for James Carlson Presents Summer Heights High Musical Part 1.
Didn't the university ask you to cancel the show? Or?
Yes, technically. But, what's more appealing to a group of college students? A totally kick-ass musical, or a totally kick-ass underground musical that the administration can't know about, huh? So, show must go on. Deborah and I met last night, and we just had this sudden just burst of creative energy, and we just didn't stop writing. We wrote all the musical numbers, completely wrapped up the script, and then, like, we're just moving right forward.
So you're tweaking on Adderall?
Irregardless, I'm not too happy with how things end up with Harrison in the last rehearsal, so I'm about to meet with him and give him like one final chance to stay on board with this project. Look, dude, I'm really sorry, alright? I know I messed up, but look, the script's written now. All the musical numbers are done. I just need my right-hand man there to help it all come together. Rehearsal is in 20 minutes, and I'd be lost without you.
You're really desperate, huh?
As an ABC housewife.
Alright.
Ah! There we go.
But, what? You still watch Desperate Housewives?
I mean, it's kind of hard to stop. I mean, like, I'm always really bored after I finish watching The View, and it's not really...
Wait, I love Desperate Housewives!
You do? Alright, everyone. The fine residents of Malcolm X House have allowed us to use their basement as our final venue to show our vision to the world. They just have a few requests, which is completely understandable. Just that at the end of every rehearsal, we should just do what we can to clean up, and then in our free time, we should do whatever we can to fight the power! I'm kidding, of course. I mean, come on, I completely understand that African Americans haven't been angry or militant since at least the late 1960s.
Why don't we start rehearsing the scenes?
Right, okay, so the script's turned out a little bit shorter than I thought, so I say we get right down to line memorization, huh? Since the show goes up in about a week, that gives us 4 days to be off book.
Wait, what?
Alright, first scene. Jake, you have the first line. Just give you a little context and background information. In this scene, Mr. G is casting his musical, looking for fresh, hot, young talent to fill it with, right? Take it away.
Good day, kids. Mr. G here. I'm going to need everybody to line up,
prettiest to ugliest, but don't tell the special kids they're not invited. It says here that Jamie's supposed to enter.
It's pronounced Jame. Yeah, that's Elizabeth's line. Although, I haven't seen Elizabeth today. Has anyone heard from her?
Oh, she's not here. Not that that's surprising or anything. I mean, she's kind of a flake. We might just... And you're kind of a bitch. Excuse me?
Oh, God.
I'm sorry.
What seems to be the problem?
Well, I was just in the bathroom taking care of some poor choices I made at U stand earlier today when I found this hanging on the bathroom mirror. Is this your doing, Charlotte? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh my God, you are such a crappy liar. Look, I totally get that a group of beautiful porcelain-faced girls and boy celebrating beauty and wellness, both inner and outer, is well beyond your comprehension, but this is really low, not to mention way too soon. Lower than calling me a slut in front of my entire dorm? Shut up. I didn't call you anything. I just wrote it on your door. And you know what? You deserved it, because you are a troll, and everyone is gonna know about it, because I'm gonna start calling you Troll Charlotte.
Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa! Let go! Shut up! Elizabeth, let go! Stop. Let go! Let go! Okay. Please, let go. Back away! Back away! Back away!
Stop!
Hey, no. Take it easy. Take it easy. This house stands for peace.
She called me a troll. I wasn't just going to sit there.
So you hit her?
Yeah, you don't just call someone a troll and get away slap-free.
Okay, well, I don't know about that, but maybe...
Troll.
Oh my God, you're right.
See?
Okay, well, in defense to her, you did make her look like she hated Jews.
She probably does hate Jews.
Okay, well, whether or not she hates Jews, you guys need to make up. The only reason you butt heads so much is because you have so much in common. So... maybe if you made things right, then everything would go back to the way it was.
Okay, so how are we gonna get back at her?
Did you hear anything I just said?
Yeah, you said she hates Jews.
So, our debut as Celine the Dog in Summer Heights High the Musical is in 3 days. For the final step in our canine lifestyle immersion program, Chloe and I are focusing on the use of our mouths and tongues as they relate to the changing world around us. I'm sick of eating grass, Chloe. Isn't there anything else that you can think of that dogs do with their mouths and or tongues?
Well, there is one thing.
What is it? At this point, I'll try anything.
Well, when my dog's happy to see me, he licks my face.
You want to lick my face.
Or you could lick my face, whichever you think would be most helpful to you, of course.
Well, since I am the upper half of the dog and you my hindquarters, perhaps I should lick your face, as dogs often do when faced with anal discomfort. Naturally, a dog's rear end could never lick its own face.
I would be honored if you'd lick mine.
Excellent. Here I come. Oh, lost. My manager.
Manager?
My mom. My momager. You know how stage moms are, right, Chloe? Very professional, always. Anyway, I really have to go. I'll talk to you later, Chloe. Bye.
Tonight is the night. That's right. Months of hard work all leading up for this single 20-minute performance. Gotta say, last week rehearsal was a little...
The only rehearsal?
Just gotta say that the last week rehearsal was a little tense. But, it's all behind us now, and I think we're ready to show the world what we got. I'm getting butterflies. Feel my stomach. Feel the butterflies? I'm gonna go take that seat.
So how do you think the show's gonna be?
Yeah. This is gonna be pretty bad.
You excited about the show?
We'll see. I'm doing a piece for the Argus about underground performance art, and I read on the ACB that there was going to be some kind of show here, so I thought I'd check it out.
Oh, did you now?
There's not really that many people here, so I really hope it's not a total bust.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Good day. My name is Gregory Gregson, and this is my partner, Rodney.
We're in no way sexually affiliated.
That's right.
The relationship's completely platonic.
Let me tell you a little bit about my childhood. When I was a little boy, I wrote my dreams in the sky. And my world, it was just beginning.
So, in about 5 minutes, Chloe and I will be making our debut as Celine the dog. Last night, dear Chloe stayed up into the wee hours of the morning, stitching our canine costume.
Celine is a white chihuahua, so I used white fabric to simulate the hues of her fur.
I think it will have a huge impact on our performance.
Rodney, mate, have you seen Celine, mate? It's rushing hour, and she's nowhere to be found. You know how finicky she gets when she hasn't been properly brushed, mate.
This is our moment.
Celine! Celine, it's grooming time!
Nice bed sheet. It's just a costume that has nothing to do with racial sensitivity.
Elizabeth, you're on in 5 minutes. Listen, Elizabeth, I've been thinking about this little feud we've been having, and maybe we should just try to... That ship has sailed, Troll Charlotte. Excuse me? Out of my way. It's my time to shine.
And your Summer Heights High prom queen is Jamai King.
Oh my god, this is so random. I can't believe I'm prom queen.
How about a little music for the prom queen speech, mate?
She must be overcome with emotion.
Jamai, it's okay, sing. Jamai.
Wait! I should be prom queen. I'm the hottest lesbian in year 11. Oh my god, you're such a liar. You're not even a real lesbian.
There's only one way to solve this. Dance!
Hey, I'm writing an article for the Argus.
Oh my god! It's you!
Yes, hi, I'm David. I was the actor who played Celine the dog. Oh, and this is my assistant, Chloe. She played my hindquarters.
David, no, you're Edwin P. Hare. I've seen all of your movies.
David, what is she talking about?
Why do you keep calling him David? Mr. Hare is one of the most influential film artists of the 21st century. His grandfather, Sir John Hare, was one of the most famous theater managers and actors of the late 1800s. I'm a huge fan.
David?
Guys, that was so good. Oh my goodness,
Hi.
I really like
Hi.
it.
I have something to say.
Oh my gosh, I don't want any trouble.
No.
Okay.
Thank you. I kind of choked out there and you like saved my butt, so thanks.
It's okay. I mean, being a performer is really hard.
No, I know, but I just didn't realize, I guess, how much I would be freaked out by those Asians watching me.
It's like their eyes pierce your soul.
Anyway, so like if you wanted to be friends, I guess I would want to too. Like I have a lot of friends already, so if you don't want to, it's like really okay, but I just thought I'd offer.
Yes, Elizabeth, I want to be your friend, but under one condition.
What?
We have to get the troupe back together. I miss you guys.
Goodbye.
And the whole grand finale just completely fell apart. And oh, why are you taking your pick? Oh, God! I failed. I failed as a filmmaker. I failed as a director. I failed as a writer. I failed as an artist. After last night's debacle, I don't think I have any business being in theater. You know, I just wish that for once... Oh, hey, Harrison, I was just telling the crew how my world is crumbling.
Well, I have something that might make your life a little bit better.
Oh, great, a heroic dose of painkillers?
No, something a little less deadly. Page 3.
Wesleyan students progressively become more mainstream.
Oh, no, good. Below that, art section.
New parody musical based on Australian mockumentary makes a splash in Wesleyan performance art circuit.
Apparently the reporter at the show thought it was
A playful and comedic social commentary with respect to the tone of seriousness common in the world of art at Wesleyan today.
The best part? We're sold out for the next week.
Like a boss.
Come here.
Oh man, what's going without you?
We're at the airport. I promised myself I wouldn't get emotional. It turns out David is Edwin P. Hare, and a prominent actor in the independent film world. He's been living at Wesleyan for the past 2 semesters as a freshman in preparation for his upcoming role in Joss Whedon's new film, Memoirs of the Stage. It starts shooting next week, so I guess this is it.
My flight leaves in 45 minutes. I really should run.
Well, will I ever see you again?
Well, that all depends. If the film does well at Sundance, Joss and I will probably shop around with it. Maybe we could bring it back, show it at Wesleyan.
That would be amazing.
Chloe, I hope you understand why I couldn't accept any of your romantic advances.
Advances? What do you mean?
Come now, you don't think your little crush was a secret, do you? And I mean, I'm very flattered. It's just...
No, you're gay, aren't you?
Well, actually, no. I mean, David as a character was intended to be sexually ambiguous. But I mean, well, either way, I'm 29, Chloe. You're 18. It would never work.
Yes, you're right. I mean, why would someone like you ever be interested in someone like me?
Exactly.
in all of your movies.
Rehearsal's in 20 minutes.